Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Idle Angels video. And as mentioned, today we are going to be doing the weekly events because it is Friday. So that means every single event has been reset. So please do not forget to use the code. The code that you see on the screen should be available for teaming 15 more days or 20, and it will provide you 10 blue scrolls. So it's very, very useful to get it. Then anniversary event was announced, and anniversary will start on 18th of June. Very soon I will make a video regarding how many blues or red scrolls you will need, what to do, and how to prepare for the anniversary event itself. Hopefully it will be this weekend that I do this video. And lastly, if you guys have been thinking that you are getting no head, then I don't know what the developers were doing with ARES Incarnation skin, but she basically is missing her head from that skin. The people on the Discord have been going crazy about it, and for some reason the developers decided not to fix the skin. I guess they are enjoying it like that. Don't ask me why. It's their decision, and we probably will never find any answer to that. But let's stop joking around and go to the deep dive on Incarnation power of ARES. She is a DPS angel, so if you are not considering using her as your DPS, then you probably don't even care about building her Incarnation powers. Of course, she is an SSR plus angel, which means that she is very expensive. So if you are looking into building her, keep in mind you will be falling behind on those players that are building MR angels as their first and DPS angels primarily, because they will just need less blue scrolls in order to get more stats and always beat you. So this will be in short. I'm not sure if I will make a how to build ARES video, but maybe in the near future I will do so. When it comes to the creator Befall, the creator Sanctum, you just gotta do all of these missions in order to receive 10 blue scrolls. Then you have the luck rebates. Depending on how much you summon, you will get some blue scrolls. I'm always using those free blue scrolls that, sorry, not blue scrolls, but those free scrolls that they give us in order to summon the Incarnation power to get 10 blue scrolls. Then we have the summon pack. As always, the €1 for 5 blues is the best deal. I'm even considering today to buy 10 angel coins, so maybe I will be getting a few of the blue scrolls before the anniversary event starts. I'm still not fully decided if I will do that, but only time will tell. Then we have the divinity trial. On the divinity trial, your goal is to reach stage 100 if possible, and to be first, because you will get nice rewards. As you can see, 10 scrolls for the first place, 8 blue scrolls for the second, and goes down below. But primarily your goal is to reach stage 4 to get the 5 blue scrolls and to get those limited relic summon, the relic treasure chest. The way I did it is I'm using this lineup. If you have all of these angels the same, maybe you can try it yourself, but this is the lineup with which I managed to reach stage 100. It's a lot of spamming to do the challenge, but at least I managed to get it. On the divinity pack, if you are summoning for her, you can grab some additional blue scrolls with an SSR plus relic chest. And on the last page here, you can put your highest upgraded angel to be kind of combined, so ARES will inherit all of the power of the chosen angel, and then you can be doing some friendly battles, or you could be staying tuned for the past 10 years, because this hasn't been developed yet, and we have no news what this stay tuned will be about. After that, we are going to have the weekend sale. So I will mention this on the what to do before anniversary, but of course I'll mention it now as well. What I do is I always try to spend 200 red scrolls for the weekend sale if I have. If I don't have 200, I try to reach the mark in order to get some of the blue scrolls, because this is one of the best way to get blue scrolls back. Plus, you are having the option to build a lot of the SSR plus angels to the maximum. As you can see, I have quite a lot of this week already maxed, so I'm left with Apollo and Athena to summon for. Of course, I have 125 reds already, but the reasoning why I stop at 200 is because you can see for the 200 scrolls, red scrolls that I use, I get 35 blue scrolls back. And if I now do another 200, I will get 20 blues back. Since it's May, I expect that next month, June, before the week before the anniversary, we will get weekend sale again. At least I'm hoping that it will happen. That's why I'm going to save my 125 red scrolls for the next mid-month sale, and that way I will be able to get another 35 blue scrolls right before anniversary. Now, when it comes to the weekend sale itself, in my opinion, you can just summon for whichever SSR plus angel you want, but Horus is having the highest priority because she's used in endgame PvE dungeons and she's used in PvP as well. Then you have Capricorn as the second choice in my opinion, and third choice will be either Cupid or Ember Dragon, depending on which support you want to use for the holy damage buffs for your team. Personally, I use Ember Dragon with Incarnation level 5, but some people go with Cupid Incarnation level 4, or they have that because Ember Dragon came out very recently, so they are sticking up with the Cupid. When it comes to Azura, Apollo, Athena, in my opinion, those three should be the last you summon for during the weekend sale. And of course, we are talking only about the SSR plus stage over here. When it comes to Uriel, Uriel is a nice angel to have at UR 0, so you have her base and then Incarnation level 0, but it's definitely not a must in order to complete the PvE stages. So it's something that additionally can help you out through the early stages up till, let's say, stage 100, 110. I haven't really used her after stage 105 for my PvE, but you can get UR base Uriel once she is available in Incarnation Reborn, so don't make the mistake to summon for her right now in the weekend sale. When it comes to Horus, this is probably the best opportunity you have to summon UR plus Horus if you don't have her. Please do that if you don't have UR plus Horus. Just get her base UR plus, you don't need any stars on it, but in order to get the UR plus, you will need the UR and the SSR to be unlocked as well. Capricorn is a great angel to have because she buffs max HP, so she is very good for the max HP units, but keep that in mind, she will stall your progress quite a lot. So in my opinion, doing her during weekend sale is an amazing time, but since I have other opportunities and decisions that I want to take with my team, I will be skipping this weekend sale with her. But if you are very heavy HP team that uses Lilith and that doesn't really care that much about progressing the PvE stages because you use HP units, you care more about the PvP, then feel free to max out the Capricorn UR and UR plus, so later on you can finish the MR. As I mentioned, Ember Dragon Incarnation level 5, in my opinion, it's stronger, so you don't need UR or UR plus, and same goes for the Cupid. So in very short, UR plus Horus base is what you want. If you are willing to be doing Capricorn, now is the best time to do Capricorn. Ember Dragon Incarnation level 5 provides more holy damage than Cupid Incarnation level 4, but having Cupid Incarnation level 4 is still good enough for the moment. Claim your free blue scrolls depending on how much you have summoned, and the sales packages over here, I don't think they are really worth it. Now we go to the wish pool with a lot of stuff happening, and in my opinion, wish pool is a complete skip for this week, no matter where you are on your progression. But if you are thinking of Loki, please don't. There are way better angels to do that. You have Hera and you have Fuzi, so Loki should be just a complete skip for you. When it comes to Gemini, SSR plus DPS Angel, that should be a complete skip unless you really like the Angel and want to go with her. Frost Dragon, really nice CC crowd control character, but the more we see that we have Merlin, we have Taurus, we have Angels that are being able to clear crowd control or self-clear crowd control, an SSR plus crowd control unit is falling way behind into the game and into the void. So in my opinion, Frost Dragon becomes more of a skip than actually building her. But also keep in mind that you have the opportunity to build Frost Dragon for Havoc. If you are specifically going for Havoc, then Frost Dragon might be a good option to have. But also on this Havoc, we don't have Merlin yet. So I expect with future Havocs, we will have stuff like Merlin and Taurus, where Frost Dragon will be struggling as well. When it comes to Poseidon, one of the great supports that we can use for PvE, and she is kind of good for PvP as well. The suggested build for her is MR1 with Incarnation level 4. Main idea of Incarnation level 4 is because she allows the allies to get 30% higher buffs. So let's say your hero is buffing for 1000 attack. With Poseidon, it will be 1000 plus additional 30%. So it's very nice because this allows all other 10 supports to give you a higher buff. But as I mentioned, it's on a wish pool, so in my opinion, it's good to skip it all. When it comes to Incarnation Reborn, now we have Hera, Enmu, Freya, and Anubis. I'll start with Freya, SSR plus Angel, that was incredibly strong, still incredibly strong if you own her and if you have started to build her. But if you are not truly very invested into Freya, please do not build Freya because she is way too expensive, and Nemesis will be doing kind of the same, if not a bit better than Freya. When it comes to Anubis, she is a very good DPS in my opinion. She should be around third or fourth slot. In my opinion, for the first and second, it's between Nemesis and Aquarius. Of course, it really depends on how the team is built, but the top, I would put Nemesis or Aquarius, both amazing. On the third and fourth slot, probably I would put like Lucifer and Anubis currently in the game. So if you are looking for a DPS, Anubis is not that bad of a choice to do so. When it comes to Enmo, Enmo is an incredibly good support that for which you will want at least Incarnation level 3 and later on Incarnation level 5 with potentially MR1, but that comes to the very later on stages. When it comes to Hera, incredible support that got moved a bit behind because there is the opportunity to build her way cheaper by doing Fuzi instead of Hera. But if you are invested into Hera heavily, and by heavily I mean you already own MR1 with Incarnation level 5 Hera or something similar to that, it's better to stick with Hera, and later on you will be building Fuzi as well. Why I say that is because finishing Hera will have the same cost as building Fuzi, but finishing Hera, in my opinion, should be a bit better and easier and faster to do, especially since for the Hera UR and UR plus stars, you could do her during the weekend sale events when she appears in those, so you can be saving for that as well. Overall, with the upcoming anniversary, if you really need one of these supports, I do suggest summoning them. But what I would personally do is probably grab Incarnation level 3 or 5 of Enmu, and I would not use any more of my scrolls to summon because I will be saving them for the anniversary event. Don't forget to get your luck rebates, and for the free angel that you are going to get, in my opinion, Hera is the best option out of the 3. And again, we have a creator sanctum where you need to finish the tasks in order to get 10 blue scrolls. Again, 5 blue scrolls for €1, the best optional package to buy. And with the stars that you get for summoning the blue scrolls are the best opportunity to grab a few additional of those blue scrolls. Then you are going to be getting some free rewards depending on how much you have built a certain angel, which is very, very nice. Also, you get some of these resonance crystals the more relics you build. So this is kind of an incredible mini event that allows you to grab more stuff and more rewards the more you play the game. So the longer you play for and the more you upgrade stuff, the more rewards you get, which is very, very nice. Then for Havoc, I won't really be saying anything, just do your best to push as much as you can on those gates and on the time space Havoc, the time space domain, to get some marks. I have been slacking this Havoc quite a lot, so I'm not even sure if I will be able to reach the highest stage, which is 600. When it comes to the weekend bliss, it's just some free diamonds for answering a small 5 questionnaire. So do it, get your 500 free diamonds and forget about it. Then we have Celestial Party. When it comes to the summoning, you will be getting boss challenge scrolls from idling rewards plus for logging in. Souvenir card is a nice thing to buy because it provides 30 blue scrolls for 11 euros, so it's an okay deal. The more you summon, the more feathers you get, and with the feathers, what you would like to buy is on the first row diamonds, second row doesn't really matter, third row I do buy those 5-star angel credits because as you have probably watched my previous video, we will need quite a lot of those, so it's better to start using them. Then I would get the blue scrolls once again, and from here on it's, in my opinion, tier 4, tier 5 and tier 3 chests depending on how many of the feathers you have and how many of those you actually need. And once you buy out the tier 3 and tier 4 chests, you can go for the SSR plus relic chests. Or if you really want to get additional of those 5-star angel credits, you can buy this angel credit selection chest and get one from there as well. Trial Celebration, basically you will face off 5 different bosses that each time you beat them will give you the rewards seen here on the screen, in total of 7 times. So 35 blues, 35 red scrolls, 70 of those scrolls, 70 relic summons, and 35 of those wish amulet events. And then 7 times you are going to be getting diamonds from the gods trial. Your goal is to do as many of as you can from these, and if you are a newer player that cannot beat all of the stages, in my opinion, try to fight and beat every single stage that you can on which you do at least 20% of each try, and then you can start calculating if you can do enough damage to get more blue scrolls. Prioritize the blue scrolls and then the red scrolls, in my opinion. Daily gift, you are going to be getting a free dice daily, with which you are going to roll it on the board for free rewards. Wishing well, you have some daily tasks to do in order to get wish stones, and once you have 500 of those wish stones, what you will want to do is go over here and choose a reward that you will be getting for every 100 wishes that you do. The main reason why we choose 500 is because on 500 you get additional 25 blue scrolls, and the rewards that you are supposed to be choosing, in my opinion, is this: the 5 red scrolls, 10 wish stones, 10 wish stones, and 25 blue scrolls. But over here from this selection, probably right now with the possibility to upgrade MR and ER skins, I will be picking this one quite a lot. But if you don't have tier 4 and tier 5 upgrades on almost all of the angels that you use, I do suggest that those will be very nice and very beneficial to get at first. Of course, if you are missing only the defensive parts, which are the helm or boots, then you don't really care about those two. I'm currently on this part of the game, so I will most likely be getting this one once I collect 500 of the wish stones. Desert treasures, again, you will be faced with some daily missions to do. Once you do them, you can start using your pickaxes to dig around. In my opinion, your goal is to try to go to the lowest as low as possible. And whenever I see two diamonds near each other, this is when I would try to use my my bombs. And overall, my goal with this event is to get 600 points minimum. So I try to dig in a straight line, and if I see a diamond, I'm not using pickaxes to do the diamond digging. I'm going on the way around, and whenever I see those lava cubes, I'm always clicking on those lava cubes, because this is kind of the best way to get points, because you get 1 point for each block you mine, and diamonds cost 2 pickaxes in order to be mined. So that will actually allow you to push further into the reaching 600 of those mining. And as you can see, when the block is way too far, I'm just going to go as quick as possible to it, mine it, and then continue downwards to until I find the next magma block. So this is the way that I do the event. If there is a better way, I'm not aware of it. I've been always doing it like that. And what we want to do is we want to always buy the blue scrolls first, after which you want to buy the full cards for 1000, the first and the second one. And if you have additional points left, you will want to get the epic miracle card selection box, because you will be able to select whichever of the previous miracle cards you need to unlock and max out. In my opinion, this is the way that the desert treasure should be done. When it comes to popular event, you are pretty much just getting free rewards daily, and then depending on how much you have spent, you will be getting some additional rewards. So keep in mind to check that menu if you are spending money. Limited summon is the free blue scroll that we get daily. And lucky valley, we are going to be buying the top roll always. Then the other ones you buy only if you really need them, in my opinion. And then depending on how many of the challenges you have done, you get more lucky coins, with the goal to spend your lucky coins once you can reach stage 550. So on 550 lucky coins, this is when you are going to be starting to spin the wheel. You will get 20 blue scrolls for free, and you will stop there. This one is not worth the 400 more lucky coins that you will have to use in order to get it, and the rewards before that are definitely not worth it, in my opinion. So your only goal is to reach 550, and that's when you get the blue scrolls. When it comes to all weekly events, that will be it, with the small exceptions that on the daily, on Secret Abyss, if you have Fear Abyss, make sure to claim your rewards, because you have only Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do so. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to put them down in the comments. Also, a milestone was reached on my channel. We do have 500 subscribers right now, for which I'm very, very extremely thankful to every single one of you for showing your support. Also, you have been killing it on the likes and the comments, and keeping it busy on the Discord. So once again, thank you very much, guys, for showing your appreciations, and that you really enjoyed and find those videos helpful and useful. I don't plan on stopping at any point regarding the Idle Angels, and as I have already told you, I am still on the lookout to find a game that will hook me up like Idle Angels, so I can shift a bit to make content for 2 different games, and maybe in that way I could be making 2 videos per day, or at least keep it busy with a video every single day. I have plans to make a few videos regarding idle angels that are updating all of the supports list and how to build certain angels. I would like to update some of the old how to build angels, even though they are still accurate, but with time we will see if that's possible, and very soon I will prepare the video about what to do and how to prepare for the anniversary event of Idle Angels. Once again, thank you all for watching. I hope I'll see you on the next video.